Okay, all right. Well, welcome everyone to Pilgrimage of the Heart live stream meditation. My name's Sujantra. I'll be leading us tonight, and I had a request to talk about Meditation 101. So just to go over some of the very basics of meditation to for almost as if for someone who's a brand new beginner. And so all of you I know have done meditation for a while, but there might be some tips or ideas that come to you while we're talking about meditation, or ways that even you could deepen your practice. The first thing, the most essential thing, is really finding within your heart why you want to meditate. So like anything in life, you're really motivated by what you're searching for, what you're looking for. And meditation, I have found, is a golden key that opens a door into another realm of how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself, how you envision the world, what you feel you can manifest. And so meditation has that as that key. It's a tool that you can utilize, but you're really only going to be motivated to practice and put in the time and energy if you have clarity on why you want to learn to meditate. Because like any art or skill, it's going to take some time before you really become proficient, before meditation is an art that you can utilize. There's that beginning period of just trying to calm your mind and your body down. And so the why of meditation. I personally began my journey of meditation for two reasons. One was to find a way to deal with high school social anxiety. So coming out of kind of an idyllic childhood and thrust into a big 2,000 person high school, really wasn't clear on my bearings. And what I did know was that after I played sports, especially running, if I went for a 3 or 4 or 5 mile run, just focusing on my breathing and my body, I felt great after. And all that anxiety in my mind dissipated. And so as I began to go deeper into understanding breath awareness and meditation, breath awareness, I found it very linked to meditation. And so I started to practice meditation and found that same tranquility and peacefulness that I was experiencing through the running. And then the other reason was I was very interested in the powers of the mind. And I read a book by that title, Powers of Mind, by a gentleman named Adam Smith. Fascinating book. And that was in the 80s. And he was writing all about kind of the cutting edge science and discoveries that were linking mind, body, and the power of the mind. And so I was really clear in my motivation for wanting to learn meditation, and that motivated me, inspired me. So that's really the first thing, I think, is feeling within your heart what you're searching for, and realizing that your goal of your reason for meditating doesn't have to be to attain nirvana or samadhi. It can be just a very personal reason. You want to get over insecurity. You want a clearer vision of your life. You want to deal with stress. Any reason is a great reason to embark on the path of meditation. And so having that clarity. And then the second thing I think that's real important is some good solid techniques. So to read some books, you're coming to this live stream meditation, and the techniques I teach are time tested and work beautifully. And so to find a few techniques that work for you, tonight we'll probably do 15 or 20 different techniques, and just finding one or two that resonate with you. And then after that, it comes down to picking a time to meditate, having a nice place that you set up for yourself, having some creative endeavors to manifest, to pour your meditation energy into. And so those first two things, I think, are what we'll focus on in the meditation tonight. Is, first of all, your own motivation, having some clarity of what it is you're really looking for. I love the story of the person walking along the beach who finds the lantern, the magic lantern, rubs it, and the genie comes out, and the person gets 3 wishes. And those 3 wishes really make you think, well, what do I value most in life? And it's the same with meditation. Meditation opens that door into the fulfillment of your wishes. So the question is, what's deepest in your heart? What's most important right now? So we'll explore that during our practice. All right, so to begin, just sitting up nice and straight, having your spine as straight as is comfortable for you. I like to sit in a straight back chair with a little cushion under my low back so I can sit up nice and straight. And let's turn our palms up on our hands. We'll just work out some physical energy through our hands. As you breathe in, so your hands are on your thighs, as you breathe in, spread your palms real wide, and as you exhale, make a real tight fist. So link your hands to your lungs. Let your eyes gently close, let your jaw relax. And just keep this going with your own breath cycle. Now on your next inhale, just let your hands gently fall open. You can also either let your palms just be open or the classic mudra, where the tip of your thumb is touching your pointer finger. Your eyes are gently closed, jaw relaxed. Maybe open and close your jaw a few times and move it side to side. Gaze into the back of your eyelids. Back of the eyelids at night become the theater of your dreams. So just gaze into the back of your eyelids. Look for shifting colors or patterns. You can always squeeze your eyelids shut tight. Bring some blood flow in. That'll increase the color, the imagery. Then let your eyelids relax. Tongue sinks to the bottom of your mouth. And breathing. I like to conceive of meditation as a very life-affirming, creative process. And the basis of our life is really sensation. So let's open our awareness to as much sensation as possible. First of all, your sense of sound. Become aware of the different sounds or the quietude around you. And notice the difference between experiencing pure sound and labeling it with your mind, with the thought process. Try and let the thoughts come and go. Stay rooted in sensation. Now add in your sense of sight. Become aware of the light in the back of your eyelids. And also, if you'd like, just be aware of your eyeballs. If there are any scents in the room, maybe you lit a little incense or a nice smell of some flowers, focus in on that, as well as the sensation of taste, just being aware of your tongue, your mouth. Finally, letting in the sensation of touch, feeling of your body moving, your heartbeat, your blood, your sense of the space you occupy and fill. All of the sensations, sights, sounds, tastes, touches, and smells. Again, noticing the difference between thoughts and thinking and sensation. Different experiences. Focus in on the sensation as much as possible. Now into the world of sensation, we're going to bring imagination. And for this imagination or visualization, imagine that you're surrounded by an orb of light, as if you were inside an egg. Usually we think of our spiritual heart, our soul, as inside of us. But for this imagination journey, imagine that your spiritual essence surrounds you, and that all of the thoughts you project just reflect off this energy around you. That creates the theater of your life. So breathing in and out slowly as possible, imagining yourself surrounded in an orb of translucent light. Your life is projected onto the inside of that orb. And beyond that orb is just pure energy, an ocean of energy. And bring in all of your senses. That light can have a beautiful sound or melody to it. You can feel very light, even floaty. Beautiful imagery. Tongue is relaxed, breathing is slow. inside the orb of your soul. Now, for the last part of our visualization, ask yourself at a very deep level what it is you would like from the practice of meditation. What are you seeking? And if you already know, simply focus in on what you're searching for. Visualize it, feel it, create it into a mantra. So going inside your heart, feeling intuitively what it is you're longing for inwardly, and then letting that imagery blossom through a mantra, through visual images. Start to envision that which you're seeking. And now Atma, one of the members of Pilgrim to Heart Yoga, will do a beautiful song for us and allow the song to simply be the backdrop of your continued meditation, or shift and just have the song become the focus of your meditation, your choice.
It is well, it is well, it is well with my soul. It is well, it is well, it is well with my soul. It is well, it is well, it is well with my soul. It is well, it is well with my soul. It is well, it is well, it is well with my soul. It is well, it is well, it is well with my soul. It is well, it is well, it is well with my soul. It is well, it is well, it is well with my soul. The quality that you're drawing in your meditation, the reason why you've been called to meditate, just know that whether it's a burden or it's just attracting more joy and peace into your life, that that's on the outside, and on the inside, it is well. It is well, it is well, it is well with my soul. It is well, it is well, it is well with my soul. It is well, it is well, it is well with my soul. It is well, it is well, it is well with my soul.
For the last minute or two, either focusing in on those words from the beautiful song, that intention for meditation, or that feeling of being surrounded by your soul, by your spiritual heart. As you end your meditation, as you transition into your evening, I encourage you to journal or do some music or a little read something uplifting or do something so that you can continue to assimilate this feeling from your meditation. Meditation can bring forward very subtle feelings, inspirations, and so to give those some room to continue to blossom. And then again, the very basics of the practice of meditation are a sense of your reason for meditating, and then finding techniques that work for you. And as you journey, as you make progress, as you meditate more, different techniques will appeal to you. And so really understanding where you're at or feeling where you're at in your meditation journey and using techniques to get you to that next step. So if you're just beginning your journey, it can just be focusing in on your breathing and relaxing your body. And from there, you can add in visualizations, mantras, and so much more. So I'd like to thank everyone for joining in tonight's meditation. It was wonderful to see everybody. And we have 4 meditations each week on Pilgrimage of the Heart live stream. You're at Tuesday night at 7 p.m. This is all West Coast Pacific Standard Time. There's also Thursday night at 6 p.m., Saturday morning, 10 a.m., and Monday morning at 9 a.m. So thank you all for coming. Thank you, Atma, for the beautiful song. And the light within me bows to and respects the light in each of you. Namaste.